Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. If you're watching these videos and checking out the channel and you like what you see, if you guys could hit the subscribe button for me, we would really appreciate that. We are working our way to trying to get monetized so that we can build bigger and better cars and more builds and so on and so forth and keep doing this. And that would help us a lot if you guys could do that for us. So that's really all I got for you. Really appreciate all of you. Stay tuned. We've got lots of cool builds coming. Lots of things starting to happen on a lot of different cars. So it won't just be the Thing. It's going to be the Thing, the 40 Ford, the Apache. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So just stay tuned, and I will try my best to get you as many videos as I can, including Don's 1957 Chevy two-door post that we're working on. There's a lot going on over there too. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for everything. We really appreciate you. Have a great night.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We are back on Big Don's 57 Chev two-door post Belair. So, long tube header. We've got that out this morning. Ron just jacked this up. I have been working on the ashtray, believe it or not. I wanted to clean it up. Took it outside and cleaned it up quite a bit. The outside will get painted here, and we'll sand that down a little bit, but I wanted to get it in a whirl. I took the glove box out this morning, glove box door, so I'll probably remove the hinge, the latch, all of this stuff, and get it ready for paint and for sanding. This is pretty close. It just needs to be sanded down, but it's not bad. I took it apart yesterday, and that piece is just the part that goes under the column. And then I took and cleaned this up a little bit. I haven't done much to it, but I got it a little better. Scraped all the stuff out from inside of it. We'll probably end up, I don't know. I don't want to use this because it's pitted pretty bad, but we'll see where we get. Column will get sanded down today, cleaned up, painted here in the next couple days, hopefully. So lots of things happening today. Today is prepping. This is what our dash is looking at right now. So I also have an engine wiring harness that I got to figure out while I have an ability to figure it out with the gauge cluster out and all of that. So got to figure some things out. I did clean it up a little bit yesterday, except for that side. I couldn't reach it to where the car was pushed, but we're getting there, guys. So the goal today is to get these pieces here on this table sanded, primed. Steering column sanded, primed. Dash sanded and primed, and bodywork if it needs it anywhere. I don't know. Primer will probably cover most of it, but we'll make sure that's nice and smooth. And the speaker grill, I gotta find that too. But once we get those ready, we'll get them painted. We are going to make a field trip to Autobody Express this morning with Don to buy the, I believe it's Tropical Turquoise. Paint code 799 is going to be the color. So this is your daily Volkswagen Thing content. I am struggling with this. Ever since it ran out of fuel, now it's got a miss and it doesn't want to run. I mean, it starts, but then it dies, and I just have a very sneaky suspicion that I'm gonna have to do something here. I think it's a good motor. I think I've got a vacuum leak again. I wonder. It's tight. Figure it out. Sorry boys, garbage truck's behind me. So one thing I know that I could do and will make a difference is remove this end tank and put the new gasket on there. I did this side. That's the only thing on here that doesn't have a new gasket, is this side end tank. It's got the stock one, which is seemed in good shape, should work, but to get this end tank off, I have to basically probably take this one off, loosen the nut, and I need the, probably remove it from the exhaust. I need it to go this way, just a smidge, right? Which means probably taking a bunch of things off, which I don't really want to do. So, hoping I can just get this thing running again. It's very weird, and you know, I'll be honest with you, the Volkswagen thing, maybe it's just me, but every time I come out here and start this car, it's different. It's I get it dialed in perfect. I go to bed, I wake up in the morning, I fire it up, and then, I mean, it idles good, and then it'll just run like shit. And then I gotta go make adjustments on the carb to get it to run right, and it just, I don't feel like that's right, but maybe it's a Volkswagen thing. I don't know. I know a lot. I know that the guy I talked to, I think Langer, yeah, he says he's got a 1776 or something cc with dual Webers, and it's just absolutely dialed. And I'm going, man, that must be nice. It everything's new, which probably is my problem. Could be my carb's my problem. I bought the J-Bugs 34 picked. Maybe it's not great. I don't know. I know my timing's close. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. So, something is happening here, and I have to fix it by Tuesday morning at 8:30 because I have to drive it up to the corner to, it's got to be movable on its own to get a front end alignment, which it needs desperately. So I got to make that happen. But I really don't have the time to sit here and screw with this. So that's where this is getting to be a bit of a challenge. So find some spare time that you don't have is kind of the idea here. So anyway, that's where we're at here. Currently it will not, it'll start. If as long as I give it gas, it runs. As soon as I let off the gas, boom, it dies. I don't know. So unless I burn up the fuel pump or something, running out of gas, which maybe, now I'm sitting there thinking about it, maybe, I don't know. So anyway, that's where we're at. But we're going to make some big progress today on this 57 Belair. That's the big deal. Going to try to get that harmonic balancer on. Going to try and figure out the linkage. Try to get some things sanded, maybe get some things primed. See where we get. So stay tuned. What are you doing? Oh, you're drawing out the spot welds?
Yeah, I thought I'd get started on that real quick.
So what Ron's doing right now, he's going to crawl under the car here. This right here is on the frame right now, but someone cut it off right there. So basically they spot welded here, here, and here. He's going to drill those out, try to get the old bracket off so we can figure out where the new one goes. Because you never know if it's in the right place where they had it, so go from there. Anyway guys, stay tuned. We'll have a lot more for you as the day goes on, and this will end up being a pretty big video, so stay tuned to the end. Should be seeing priming and all kinds of stuff happen, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Been working on cleaning up the ashtray for the dash. It's ready for primer. Working on the gauge cluster here, getting it all cleaned up, ready for prime. It's not ready yet, but we're getting there. I took the glove box hinges off, got them to actually work really well, so now we just gotta clean these two up. Ron went ahead and got the I got the harmonic balancer on. Ron's putting the pulley on, and then we got the header back on, and the plug wires are all on. Not necessarily exactly how they're gonna be ran, but they're on. And Ron, if you can see it, that bar down there, Ron went ahead and welded that on. That is the rod for the linkage for the transmission. We're making progress, guys. And me and Don earlier went and got, what we got? Tropical turquoise for the dash. So we got the paint for the dash. We also got the India ivory for the roof, and then all the other bits that go with that. So we're looking good, guys. We did find some parts over at Don's. We've got speakers galore. We got a radio. Not sure if the radio will fit or not, but we have a radio. We can do something. Found a new clock. So that's kind of fun. So that'll look really good in there. We've got the new leaf springs. More radio stuff. Some all metal pour 15. We got break-in oil. These are the new taillight assemblies. What else? A bunch of speaker stuff here. And then got something else to show you here. Hold on. We got more sandpaper. So in here, we also have the Kenwood 6x9 that goes in the dash there, the top of the dash. And then I've got the I've got all the bezels with the indicator deals for the turn signal and generator and oil lights. So I have that. Now what I don't have is the glass yet. So here in a minute, me and Don are going to order the glass and some other random bits for the dash that we need to make that all come together. But progress is happening, boys. We're getting there. I think Don brought the radiator over. It's around here somewhere.
It is. It's underneath the table. I didn't want it.
So one of the next things we'll be trying to do, I'm going to try to clean this up. See what happens. But there's a Speedo with it's in great shape. I mean, we got some good stuff here. So, oh, there's a radiator right there. So we will be back in a little bit, guys. Stay tuned, and I'm going to keep sanding my life away on these parts and getting ready to hopefully prime tonight and see where we get. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Halloween. Very exciting. So we're stopping early tonight just because it's Halloween and we know we're going to have trick-or-treaters, so we don't want to have everything out and whatnot. But here's where we're at. A lot got done today. Radiator's back in. Everything's hooked back up. Exhaust is back on. So on. We have one issue. We're 180 out on the distributor, so tomorrow we're going to fix that. Fire it off. We got a new Edelbrock coil on here. Don's switches thing we're trying to figure out. But yeah, so that's kind of where this is at. Today Ron did get the bracket for the transmission shifter linkage welded to the frame, and most of it's down there and somewhat hooked up. So that happened. I did not get to the dash, but I did get to all of these, and all of these parts are sanded down and ready to go and ready for primer. So you got the gauge cluster, the ashtray, the glove box door, under the steering column piece, and the hinges for the glove box door. That's all ready. Now I still need to get the steering column cleaned up and ready for prime and paint, and I need to do the dash. But like I showed you guys earlier, we do have the paint, which is huge. We got the tropical turquoise, and we got the, I believe it's India white or something. India ivory is what it is. So we got everything we need to paint it, prime it, do all the things. We got some more pour 15. We got some all metal Don had at his house. So we're getting somewhere here with all of this. Once we get the engine fired tomorrow, we're going to let it run for a couple minutes, and then we're going to dump the oil. We got break-in oil here, Lucas break-in oil. We got a new filter, and we got the what was this, the zinc additive that we're going to add in and get that going. So this does crank. We do have over 50 pounds of pressure. I think we're somewhere around 60, just at a glance. It might be more. We definitely got fuel. We got spark. The points are sparking, all the things. We just need to get the distributor at so this is top dead center, and that's where the distributor's pointing, right? So that's our problem. and then we should be cooking with hot grease here. So really happy with this so far. We did get the harmonic balancer on, the pulley, the belts, alternator bracket back on. Now mind you, next week we'll have hopefully the Bill's hot rod bracket and all that, and the new pulleys, the double pulleys and everything for the AC and the alternator. And we'll take all this off and put all that back on. So that's something that's going to happen soon too. But yeah, guys, that's where we're at. We're going to get ready for trick-or-treating. And I still got to figure this out. That's a whole nother ordeal. So just have to see where this goes. It might fire right off. You never know. It's so weird. It might actually run right. So, but I got a feeling I'm going to be one day this week before Monday or before Tuesday. I think I'm going to be neck deep in this engine again. So I got to get it to where it doesn't do anything stupid. And you know, as weird as this sounds, I wouldn't think that I went through 2 gallons of gas or whatever we put in it, but I might just need more gas. I'm going to try that too. So I don't know. I'm going to try that first actually, because I don't know. It ran perfect, and then all of a sudden we run out of gas, and then it drove home fine, and now it's just not. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's where we're at. Don ordered some more parts for this today. I think tomorrow we're going to order some dash parts and get some of that in. Glove box parts, you know, this, that, and the other. And start pushing this farther down the road. Today was really productive. A lot of mechanical stuff got done, which is great. And a lot of bodywork stuff got done on the dash. I mean, none of this is easy. I got all this ready to go. You know. So that is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. So happy Halloween. Thanks for watching Brown's Riding Custom, and we will be back at you tomorrow, sanding that dash, sanding that steering column, and I am not leaving this house. I'm not going to bed until I get all this primed and nothing else, so that we're still on par to get this dash painted pretty quick here in the next couple days and push that down the road. So stay tuned for all of that, and thanks for watching Brown's Riding Custom. See you soon.